Hello guys, welcome to another episode. Today we're going to be talking about how to scale your small business with paid and organic marketing. Still it. So this is something I have spoken about in previous episode, and I think I have to just share more light because more questions came in after that episode was published. So I'm gonna try my best to make it as simple as possible, especially for everyone to understand. So let's jump right in. So the first thing I want to say is scaling a business is a move that is strategic. It's not supposed to be, there's no an exact formula when you put an X you should get Y, but you can increase your sales, you can increase your customer, and you can increase your performance. It's not about getting more reviews, more people talking about your brand. No, that's not what actually grow a brand. It's not the number of followers. Like, you can see some people with a lot of followers and don't have any customer. I was in that space for a period of time when I started my agency. I had over 3,000 followers, active followers, but I had no contact, I had no lead, I had nothing. I just had followers, which was terrible, very, very terrible. And I think some of you listening to me right now can relate. So I think after 2 years I was able to convert my followers. Actually, what really happened is the account got disabled by Instagram, so I had to start all over again, and now I had to start afresh. So there are 3S I used to grow the business, and that's what I'm going to share again. So the first thing is understand the structure of a business. Understand which side is production, which side is marketing, which side is the boats. You need to know the structure of your business. For me, mine was I need to book more clients so I can get more clients on board, right? The more clients I can book, have message sent to them, cold emails, cold texts, cold calls. The more I could do more of that, I could get more clients on board. So the structure was, you reach out, you get clients, you reach out, you get clients, you reach out, you get clients. But there's a way I discovered on Instagram that you can position yourself on Instagram, LinkedIn, that is related to my own business. By the way, I understood the structure required, and I know if I put in X here amount of energy trying to reach out, I should get Y amount of clients. So you need to understand your structure. As a small business or a fashion business, for example, you need to know which side should I invest more. Should I get more suits production? Should I get more native production? Should I get more creative with my content, with my not just your content alone, but the clothes you're making, the style. So looking at fashion, which I would really want to make a case study today out of, fashion is a very, very competitive market, and you can agree with me, a very, very competitive. Like, anyone after 2-3 months of training in a fashion school can start making clothes, and even his fashion line. So if you want to start a fashion line or a fashion business or streetwear, you're entering a very, very competitive market. So the best thing to do is to understand the structure first, so you can simplify. The reason why you're understanding is so you can simplify, reduce the time of production, and increase the value given. You can know where to get good material, or know where to get the best material, know where to get the best printing, know where to get the best needles, the sewing machines. Like, the reason why many people have not still figured out fashion to an extent is because they are so much vibing. They're just vibing on mediocrity. The fact that everyone is doing this, but there's no sense of excellence in production. Just a little above mediocrity, people will classify it as excellent, and that is the world we live in right now. So if you can take a minute, just take a break, understand your structure, understand the part where you need high efficiency, understand the part where you need to complete quality assurance control. Like, Understand every little detail of the business. Then, as a pro, understanding the business would give you an idea about how you can build the business. Now, if you want to build organically, it's not a problem at all. I'm even a very strong fan of organic building when you don't have money to hire an agency, right? Or you're just starting out. You have to spend time. That foundation, you have to build it, and foundation is not an instant thing. Foundation is a process, a very, very slow process where you tend to learn, unlearn, and relearn. So as a business owner, you need to develop different skills. If you are 2-3 in the business, fine, it's just for a period of time, but you need to have skills of 20 or 40 people serve. I'm serious. You have to have the skill of that to make that business relevant in the current economic state, in the current the way it is. You need to have the skill of 4 or 5 people to make that business relevant in the space you are in. So you might be somebody into fashion, for example, which I've been saying I'm using as a case study today. You are in fashion. I'm really, really concerned about people in fashion because they feel like the competition is too much, and I really want to break this down. That for a fashion business to really scale, right, you need to understand that you don't need to have everybody. You don't need to even start with that big name. You don't have to have a celebrity wearing your clothes yet, but that doesn't mean you can't grow. So having skills like content creation skill, content planning, marketing, sales, understanding the principle of cold calls, sending cold emails, newsletters, growing your newsletter, all those things, one skill. Then probably your co-founder can have the skill of a programmer. You know how to use AI and every other tech tool to build a solution online. And the last person on your team is a very good producer, like produces like amazing designs, creates amazing wares, knows the right material to do. The 3 of you is all you need. Or if you can't get the 3, learn everything. If you are the only one, learn it. Take 1 year, go off social media, sit down and learn. If that is the business you want to build, everything has a price to it. Everything, but success has its own price for you to pay. So if you are really looking to build your business, I'm not coming here to give you a very strategic motivation or system, but this is how it has to be done. It has to be done just like this. The skills you have or the people you can acquire that have the skill would make that business relevant. Like, that's all you need. And people sometimes just want to just vibe and roll on mediocrity, and that's why they still complain that it's so competitive. I believe fashion is like art. The way you create the artists actually give the story to the artwork or the art piece. You can't just come in and tell the artist that, oh, you're creating this. It's the same way when you create a piece of suit, create a mystery or a story behind your fashion wears, your creative outfit. All those things matter a lot, and it's not because of it's supposed to be, or you are trying to just start up your own business and make a name. No, it's just part of the whole process. So first thing, you need to know we're in the technical age, and you can't scale a business without having technical skill. You can't scale a business without knowing how to use technical tools, AI tools that could help your business become simpler and better, easy, faster, and more valuable. So I can't run from that fact. There are some things marketing can solve. I'm a very, very knowledgeable person about this part of marketing, doing marketing for the next launch, doing marketing for the next campaign. That's not a problem, but you need to solve the fundamental problems first. That's the only way you can scale up your business. Then the next thing, when you have finally resolved your fundamental issues, I'll tell you, go into paid advertising. Use it and use it for a period of time. Stop. Don't assume you want to go out there and go fund some fashion week. No. That doesn't even put you on the right plate or right track. Yes, it's a good thing to do that, but that's not where you need to be. For now, heavily grow on social media. Create as many contents as you can create, keep creating, and keep promoting, because that is the only way people would see your business. That is the only way you stand out for both fashion, luxury, affordable, anything you're selling. Keep creating content around it. Amazing content. Like, there's nothing really fascinating about seeing businesses just create content for a period of time and stop. The goal to winning is not a process that's end. It's a process that you get to a particular place, you can see how far you've come from, which I call a checkpoint or a bookmark. You stay there and look like, okay, I've come far, I'm doing well. Then you keep going, you don't stop. Whereas after 10 there's 11, after 20 there's 21. So as a business owner, you need to have that mindset that, okay, I'm getting 100 customers right now, I need to get to 150. I'm getting 150, I can get 200. I'm getting 200, I can open another branch that will be doing the same number at the same time. I'm doing that. You're already running a 400 branch individually. Before you know, you want to open another branch, and like that. Like there's something I personally, it's not marketing. This is not something we want to talk about marketing here. It's just pure growth mindset. I love growth mindset because it helps me keep creating and challenging myself. So as regards to content, you can create and say, oh, I'm tired of creating. The day you stop creating is the day your business start dying. And that's all I can say about that. So using creative ways to promote your business, especially on content, and use as many channels as you can. I see businesses just saying, I prefer to be on TikTok alone. No, I earlier mentioned that my agency account got disabled for no reason, really no reason, and I tried getting it back, but it is what it is. We started all over again. We had to rebrand and put ourselves out there. While doing that, our Instagram, our Twitter was still active. We tweeted that, oh, the agency account on Instagram got disabled. We have TikTok. We still promoted ourselves there. We have other media platforms that we can announce that, oh, this platform is down, but you can still reach us here. So as a business, don't try to put yourself in a box and say, oh, I want to focus on one platform. It's a lie. The more channels people can reach out to you, the more easier it is for your customer to find you. So you're on Instagram, fine, good for you. Go on YouTube, go on TikTok, go on Pinterest, keep going, expand your channels. So the algorithm can favor you when people are searching, because the algorithm is wired to make life easier and better. So where you can do that, people can easily follow your business, find your business, and trust you. And the last thing I want to say is about use the power of collaboration. Collaborate with influencers. When you get to that phase, save up money. If you haven't, save up for it. Invest in it. It's your business, not mine. So you have to save up for it. Save up heavily, then plan. Okay, I want to reach out to my first influencer, because that influencer would influence. Called an influencer for a reason. He has the ability to make people purchase from you, and definitely not just purchasing that, or that's all you get. The other benefits you get to be seen publicly, like positioning you with his own influence, positioning you as an authority in your field. So with the amount of content you have created over the years, when you now collaborate with an influencer, that gives people the gates just open. in the sense that people can now come up to your page and be like, oh, you have been doing this for years, I can trust you. After watching 4 or 5 videos and they really love your work, you have a customer, and like that you keep converting and converting and converting. So there's not really one straight road to scaling a business. There's not really one straight road to scaling any business. Actually, that is just a strategic way to continue building. Consistency, growth mindset, collaboration, creation, these are the things you need, and you need to learn every single day. The first time I started this podcast, I was terrible, and I don't believe I'm there yet, but the fact is I am getting better. It's the same way when you start a business. You can be very, very terrible. Fine. Start. Grow. Keep learning. And keep growing. Keep learning. Keep going. People will even trust you more when they see that I remember when you started, and because of your consistency and growth, I trust you and I would love to work with you. But for now, that's it from me, and I know you guys trust me a lot when it comes to advice in marketing and campaign, and I love you guys too. This is our episode 12, and I can't say how much love I've received from you all. I really appreciate my team, and I really appreciate all the support, all the comments, all the referrals, all the shares. Thank you for doing that. And if you have not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe and follow us, because we are dropping episodes on our podcast every single day, so you don't want to miss out on any single one, right? And for now, I'm Jason, a performance digital marketer, and I have been doing this for over 5 years, and this is just a way of me giving back to my community and sharing all my business knowledge. I've been working with an advertising agency called SoundClass over a period of years, and we've done several amazing campaigns. If you would like to reach out to us, you can send a DM to us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and every other platform. For now, I'll say goodbye, share with friends, share with family. Take care. Peace.